Hello, Lone Star College University Park family. As you know, most of my messages start with, "It's a beautiful day at University Park." Well, September 11, 2001 was not a beautiful day for any of us or our country. Let's remember thousands who lost their lives and honor those who went to rescue them. What I remember the most is the spirit of unity as our country came together as one after that tragic event. Happy National Day of Service and Remembrance. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Scott Jordan. I'm a part-time student at Lone Star College University Park. I'm also a veteran of the U.S. Navy. 19 years ago, 9/11 changed the course of my life. I was a senior in high school when the 9/11 attacks happened. I decided then that I wanted to be part of something bigger than myself, a part of making sure this didn't happen again on American soil. Today is a day of remembering and honoring those that lost their lives that day, from those working in the towers in the Pentagon to Flight 93 and to the emergency responders. Today is also a reminder that we as an American people are strong and can unite. No matter our differences, we are all American. As I continue to work towards my degree, albeit slowly, I've always been proud to have served my country for 10 years. As I reflect today, I'm reminded that the American people can come together. Today we set aside our differences and remember that fateful day, and we honor their memories by continuing to pursue our goals regardless of obstacles.
Hi, I'm Lori Moyer, Professor of Political Science at Lone Star College, University Park. On September 11, 2001, the United States experienced a profound change in the way that it does business as usual. After the terrorist attacks occurred, the United States government responded with the creation of a new cabinet department and the Department of Homeland Security, the passage of the USA Patriot Act, and the creation of multiple agencies such as the TSA in an effort to provide us with the sense of security that we all lost in a single moment.
Hello, my name is Paul Willingham. I'm the Chief of Police and Senior Associate Vice Chancellor of Public Safety for Lone Star College System. 9/11 was unbelievable 19 years ago, and for me and my generation, it was the moment that my parents had, I suppose, with JFK and maybe even the lunar landing. I was not even 1 year old during the lunar landing, and I wasn't even around during JFK, but I read about, you read about it in the history books. And I think now, 19 years later, this new generation of young people who didn't live through 9/11, 2001, they're reading about it in the history books. And so the question is, what do we take from it, I think? And I could tell you that when it happened, I was just getting off night shift. I'd been a lieutenant for a couple of months. We were still recovering from Tropical Storm Allison, which devastated Houston. I was living in a makeshift apartment with my wife because our house was destroyed. And I was just kind of getting ready to go to bed for the day so I could get up for the night shift. And so I had the TV on in background, and it interrupted with the news bulletin that a plane had struck one of the towers. And then, of course, a few moments later, not too long later, realized that it was a deliberate act of terrorism, and it was not an accident. And so the first thing that most people thought of at that time was, when we were under attack, was, hey, family, let's try to be around family and friends. And so we all began to gather together to follow the news, talk, and to me, that sense of unity that came out of that might be the biggest legacy of 9/11. We had heroes, obviously, that ran in when others were running out, people who worked the rubble and to this day are still getting sick from cleaning up. And we need to and must honor those. But I think from a long-term legacy standpoint, the fact that unity does exist in our nation and can exist is an important takeaway, especially in today's polar world where it seems like unity is the farthest thing from achievable. I think it can be. And I think that the legacy of 9/11 is that we as a people can overcome a great many things. And that is my hope and prayer, that we take away from the memory of 9/11, is that the United States can be resilient and we can overcome, and we can be a united people. Thank you for taking the time to honor 9/11, the heroes of 9/11, both those that have passed and those that are still struggling emotionally and physically with the damages that came from that day and the cleanup after. And I appreciate Lone Star College University Park for every year faithfully remembering September 11th, 2001. Thank you.